is to get back to self.
Yes.
What is self? Like, I'm not the big friend. I'm not the big girl. I can do something else or whatever. And I don't want the weight anymore. I just don't want it anymore. And plus getting older and having younger children. Whew.
It's exhausting.
Y'all.
It is exhausting.
You know how it is to run behind a 2-year-old?
My knees hurt. I can't squat.
I just don't understand why they move so much. I want their energy.
Try having a 1-year-old
that's just walking. Yeah,
that never stops.
Yeah.
I mean, she was in the doctor's office today, just bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Bing. And then the school sends me pictures. She's always climbing in something. She's hiding in something. She's on top of something. She's up under something. She's inside of something. Mm-hmm. I mean, she is just way more rambunctious than my first daughter was.
Oh, yeah.
Girl, it exhausts me thinking
your
about
first
it.
one is pretty low key.
Yeah, she was. You can just sit her there. She just sit there all day. She'd be like, all right.
Real quiet.
Come back and get me when you will.
Yeah.
But this one?
Yeah.
I mean, from the time that she gets up, get that out your mouth. Take that out your mouth. Stop what you're doing. Don't put your hand on that. Take your hand off that. Leave that alone. Put that back. What are you doing? Come sit down. Stop. Get off that. Leave your sister alone. What is that in your mouth? What is that in your mouth? What is that still in your mouth? Does anybody know what she has in her mouth? Get this out of your mouth. It's not even supposed to be in your mouth. Oh my God, why is something always in your mouth?
That's it.
That is every single day.
That's it. There's no other. That's the script.
Followed by, don't you get tired of people telling you that there's something in your mouth? Why is something always in your mouth?
You gotta taste everything.
Oh my God.
Yes. So
I just got tired thinking about it.
Oh yeah, because you're not done yet. You got to go home. But so like I said, getting back to us is what we want to do. We want to get back to us, or not even back to us, new us.
Yes, and you know what? I'm glad you say new us because I like to share this. So before I had my first daughter, I had gastric bypass, right? So like we already said, I've been a big girl all my life. Mm-hmm. So at the beginning of my pregnancy till the time that I delivered, I was like 130 pounds lighter.
Down. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
From the time I had surgery to the time I delivered, because I got pregnant within like the first 6 months after I had surgery, I got pregnant. Mm-hmm. Which they tell you you're not supposed to get pregnant for like a year to 18 months.
Don't take her ways. No.
It is what it is.
She fast, y'all. Go ahead.
You fast. Anyway, so by the time I delivered this kid, so now I'm 33. Mm-hmm. I've got a new baby. I'm 130 pounds lighter than I've ever been in my entire adult life because at this point, I am actually smaller than what I was when I graduated high school.
Okay.
I'm newly divorced. Mm-hmm. It was a whole new life for me.
Yeah.
It was just like, what? Like,
this is my body?
This is my body? I don't even know what to do with this body, but, I'm going to do it, girl. And I had a lot of fun. It was awesome.
And you know what? When I... The year before, as I was planning my wedding, getting married, I lost 43 pounds that year. I mean,
wow.
I got down to, I think it was the lowest I had been since my junior year in college. Because I remember the year that I gained the chunk of the weight that I now carry.
I remember when you gained it.
Yeah, and so I remember, just feeling so good. I remember just small stuff, just showering, and like my shoulders felt smaller.
Yes,
like you could feel different stuff, and so it was such a good feeling. But
when the
you
neck
can see your definition
and your collarbone, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so going through all of that, I remember that feeling. I remember wearing clothes because you know how many clothes I have. I remember wearing stuff that I had not worn. And for God knows why I still had it. But like stuff that I could get into. I am a pack rat. Y'all need to come help me with that. But that I had not worn, like jeans and stuff. Or just buying jeans.
Remember, I took stuff from your closet.
Yes. So, yeah. So just stuff that I just couldn't have done before. And it was just such an amazing feeling. And then, I kept it off through the wedding. And then probably about 6 months out, I started picking it back up. I could see it. I started picking up those same eating habits, that eating all that sugar, eating late. That's a big thing for me too. Eating late at night, or not drinking my water, not exercising, because that was the key. I used to exercise 6 out of 7 days, and I'm not talking about just like a little bit, just get into it and really doing some fat burning. And I said, I just want to get back to that again. And I don't want to use the excuse of, I got kids, I got husband, I got a full-time job. Like,
because there's some women out there who are snatched.
Yes, and they got all and they got all that, plus maybe 2 extra kids or something.
Yes.
And so I don't have the excuse, because I always say I don't have time, but I find the time to do everything I want to do.
Yes, you do.
Like if you say, oh, let's do this on Wednesday night. All right, let me move a few things around. All right, I'll meet you.
You do.
Yeah, so I got time to do everything I want to do. So why can't I... I dread this, but why can't you get up extra half an hour in the morning to do a little cardio or, that kind of stuff? Now, I don't want to do that, but if that's what it takes to be a happier or healthier me, not just happier, because I'm fulfilled, but if I can just do that to be a healthier me, then that's just a sacrifice I got to do, because I'll do it for them kids.
That is true. If
it's something need to be done or they sick or something like that, I'll stay up a 24-hour span to make sure they fine, but I won't do it for myself.
That is true. Yeah, like I struggled with that as well. Like I was doing really good with going to the gym. And I was dropping the kids off, or I was getting them fed, ready for bed, getting them down, and then, I could talk to you 9, 10 o'clock at night. I'm in the gym.
Yeah.
I'm getting it in. I get back to the house. I'm exhausted. I'm going to sleep, but at least I was getting it in. But the last couple of months, I've gotten off schedule. So I'm just hoping that once I get over this first 30-day hump, and my body is really acclimated to what I'm doing now, then I'll be able to get back into the gym. Because to be honest, I probably feel better than I felt in a very long time. I don't feel as weighted. I don't feel as heavy. I don't feel as bloated. I'm eating enough to sustain me. The first couple of days, I'm not going to lie, I was starving. I was like, I'm hungry. And then it was like all of a sudden, I wasn't hungry anymore.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking, you know what? This is actually probably something, a life choice that I could probably live with for a while. I'm not saying that I'll be keto forever, because at some point I do probably want a piece of bread or a pasta or something like that. And you definitely should come out of it so your body can adjust and then go back into it. But I think for the most part, this is something that I could support and get on, and stay on, because it's essentially the same diet regimen that I was following post-op anyway. When I wasn't supposed to be eating carbs and breads and sugars and all that kind of stuff. And when I wasn't doing it, I was doing great.
And we got to incentivize ourselves as well. Like, I remember you used to tell me, like, if you did a certain thing, you buy yourself a new pair of shoes.
Yes.
Workout shoes, not just shoes, because I don't need no more regular shoes.
Yes.
Or a new workout outfit or something like that, to make it worth your while.
Yeah.
And you know what? We want y'all to join us as well. So back when I was in a kind of a larger office in corporate America, we used to do the weight loss things, where you put everybody put in the pot or whatever like that.
I put plenty of $20
Plenty, and I used to win. When I used to do Weight Watchers, I could pull it off. In my 20s too, but metabolism is a little different now. But it's virtual ways we can do this now. There's a site. Ooh, I don't want to quote it right now, but if you do follow us on social media, I'm going to share it tomorrow. But we can create a virtual pool where people can, put in a little bit, and then we go from there. We do like a 30-day challenge to see who comes out on top, and it's based on percentages because we all come in at different weights and everything like that. And maybe put a little fun into it to see, who can lose and put a little money in their pocket.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's on the table. I'm not opposed to it.
And we can do something like that. But, and we're going to align our schedules where maybe we do some exercising together.
Works for me.
And we will record it for your laughing pleasure, because it will be, it's going to be hilarious. But when I was really losing weight, I used to love Zumba. I used to like to walk. Like, walking was my thing. Like, not just on the treadmill, in the, like in the park.
Nature, yes.
Yeah. I like to put my earbuds in, listen to my music, and it really allowed me to clear my head. And I need that now. Like, more than ever, I need to have
that clarity is so important.
That clarity and just that mental time to reset. Because so often, it's almost like sludge building up. You just keep going and going and going, and I'm not clear. I can tell you there are most days I'm not clear. I'm literally just doing this by the seat of my pants. But I need that momentum to kind of come back to the house, and be ready for that next set of challenges, which it is a challenge.
Every single day is a challenge.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
But yeah, and like I said before, if you all are doing something different besides the plans that we've taken on, please share it with us, because we're not married to these plans. We're just trying things that we've researched.
You already took it. We ain't married to it.
No, we're going to stick to it. We're going to at least do 30 days. Now, we've already committed to that. We've each committed to 30 days of what we've decided to do. And she'll probably do 5 weeks because I'm a week behind.
Wait. So yes. I gotta go extra because you started late. You knew when we were starting. That's not my fault that you didn't do your grocery shopping.
I was not prepared.
Not my problem. You knew ahead of time the day that I was starting.
My pantry was still full of holiday food.
Not my problem. My pantry was too. I just didn't eat it.
So I had to prepare for that. Again, one of those mental things.
You better cut yours a week short.
No, I can't lose nothing in 3 weeks.
I've already lost in the first week.
All right, we'll see.
I'm so excited because I've already lost in the first week.
We will balance that out. But, share with us things that you're doing now, or things that you've done in the past. And it's not all about, post-baby or whatever like that. What have you just done in your general life? Because I could care less about this post-baby snapback and all that kind of stuff. We don't have babies no more. I mean, you got a baby younger than mine, but that's not an excuse anymore.
I snapped back off that first baby was.
Oh, you know
girl,
what?
It was.
And let me tell you what's funny about that. I was lower in weight with both kids than I was when I started. It's something about having a baby that will get you right back where you need to be.
Yes.
Where you should be. Maybe that's God's way of saying this is where you should have been.
You should have been here to start with.
And then somehow you just keep
snapping. I had to drag you here.
Right. And,
yes.
But yeah, this is the heaviest I've been in my life. I don't want to have this weight anymore. And, I'm going to try something different.
Because my Spanx tight at this point.
You know what? I'm so tired of Spanx. I'm so tired of it cutting off my circulation on my thigh. I do not want to have to amputate my leg because my Spanx takes all my circulation.
Man, I was... Because, at one point, I was wearing a Spanx and a waist trainer.
Oh, I did. No. I don't do the waist trainer.
Yeah, I was doing it all at the same time.
But I wear the top Spanx and the bottom Spanx.
I had an all-in-one body.
Not an all-in-one. It's 2 different pieces.
I know what you're talking about, but I had those 2 pieces, but it would always roll up in my lump rump in the back. So I had to go to just the all-in-one Spanx.
And when you wear Spanx with your pants...
And then I would just put my waist trainer up under to hold it in and smooth it out. Yes, Spanx with your pants. That's why I started wearing a lot of dresses at one point.
I feel like a sumo wrestler when I put on Spanx with my pants.
Girl. They be bunching up right there at the crotch.
And they don't never go
even back up. And then at your ankle, you got that, it's going up in the angle.
Fat girl problem. You got on.
It's getting caught up in your thigh meat.
So you can see all your trousers sock, all your at your ankle. You can see everything.
And it make you walk fat too.
That's what I'm saying. You feel like a sumo wrestler. You know to walk. That's horrible. I don't want to live like this.
Yeah, I don't want to live like that.
I don't want to live like this. Plus, again, the healthy habits I adapt will also, go for my kids and my husband. My husband's on board. He don't care what we do. As long as some food on the table. Yeah. He's good with anything. He can, I think I told you about him. When he decided to make a decision to cut something out, he lost like 19 pounds in like a 10-day period.
I came over here one day and then came back like a month later.
He was a different man.
He was like half the size.
Right. He can lose it.
Is he sick? Is he ill?
Right. Are you feeding him? He can drop it at I don't know. And he can literally... You know what he does? It's intermittent fasting, but he don't know that's what he's doing. Because he'll say something like, I'm cutting out a meal a day. And that's all he'll say. And the next thing you know, he buying different
15
pants.
Yeah,
right. Like he bought a coat during the Christmas holiday, and he bought a large. And so I was like, I don't know about that. I was telling him, I was like, I don't know about that. It came in that fit, and I was like, I hate you.
You're ambitious.
Right, exactly. You planning a weight loss? You going to the gym?
He skipped 1 meal.
He skipped 1 meal a day for 7 days.
And it was loose.
Yes! And that's no exaggeration. So I can't stand him.
I hate me.
I hope he listening. Or he ain't listening now. You listen later. I can't stand you because I struggle.
Mine is like that too because he's like, I lost 62 pounds last year.
How is that?
And I was like, how? I saw you every day. How did you lose 62 pounds?
What do you mean 62 pounds? Like, what do you mean he lost it? What did he do?
I don't know. I think that's the whole point of this conversation. I don't know
He doesn't know what he did either.
He said that he was eating a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
And just, the different work type that he was doing. So it dropped off. But yeah, when he told me his weight last week or this weekend, I just kind of cussed him up under my breath.
You know how hard I have to work to lose 62 pounds?
Girl, if I lost 62 pounds right now...
That's like 18 months.
I can tell you... No. You don't need 18
how
pounds.
How long I need? I need a trainer. That's what I need.
You do.
I
need a trainer. Yeah. And not just one for the waist. You need like a full trainer.
No, I need I need a man. Not just a man. I just need 8 persons.
We got to hurry up. It's 7:54. We got 6 minutes left.
Right. Okay.
So, what are we doing?
We were supposed to do a mom tip or like a mom hack.